Why, hello there everybody, and welcome to part 6 of my playthrough of Sonic Adventure. Last time we left off on the top of the egg carrier after we crashed into it, because we are still looking for Amy. So, I guess we better get on looking.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Oh, wow! It's changed shape! Did you see that?
Darn! This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know this game was made for little kids. But why in the world would Eggman tell me exactly where to go to try to find him? Don't get me wrong, as you'll see in a few minutes, this man was clever by doing that because the next level is Skydeck, and... oh my god! I hate this level! So, to make a long story short, this is... no, I can't even say this is your traditional Eggman base level because that's so much later. That is so much later. This is just something thrown in here because why not? We have this big airship. Let's make a level out of it. Oh my god. This is the most tedious level in the entire game. Well, actually, no. That's still wrong because, again, this is still Sonic's story and we still have to do other stories where the levels are actually kind of worse. So how would I rate this level? Just terrible by design! Because one, I get, this is, because I was going to say it doesn't fit in the story, that'd be a lie. But one, oh my god, this section, this opening section, where you're spending 90%, if not 100% of it, just scaling the side of these pillars, just to run on these thin little platforms. And reminder, because this is the first proper 3D Sonic game, there's no form of leniency to it, which means you're basically in an open world space the whole time, which means if you're not paying attention to what you're doing with your controller, you will, and I mean you will run off the side. I should know, because I did it so many times as a kid, and I still hold that pain to this day, and I'm almost an adult. But that's not even the main problem I have with this section. It's that... actually, no, this is actually going to be a problem with the entire level, as you'll see in a bit. Oh my god, this drags! Okay, I'm going to admit, the music in this level is actually kind of good. But like I was saying before, when I say this level drags, I mean it drags. It drags so much that there'd be no point in Shikamaru telling this level what a drag, because we can all see how much of a drag it is, because it just keeps going. You see that timer at the top of my screen? It's been 2 minutes in this level already, and you know something? This level's gonna go on for so much longer for basically no reason. Don't get me wrong, the set piece is amazing. I love it. To this day, I love it. I loved it when I was little, and I love it now. But like, oh god, how did I do this? When I played this game for the first time when I had to have been no more than 7 years old. How did I have the patience for that? I don't have the patience for it now, and it's been almost 8 years later. No, 10. My god, I can't even do math because I'm flustered, and I still meant to say 11 years at that, because this level does this to me. I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I said I had the patience to play it as a 7-year-old, but I still didn't like it, and I'm sorry. I am so sorry that this is just me ranting about this level, but I can't help it. When I was playing this, recording this for this video, all I could think about is that this section is going to be a rant because I just have to get it out. This section is the definition of everything you could do wrong with a 3D space game. Make it too traditional of a platformer. If this were a 2D Sonic game, this kind of level design would be okay, because I know at the end of the day I'm going from left to right and I'm going to end up in the right place. And while this still feels like that system, it's just the fact of it goes on too long. As you can see, it's almost been 4 minutes in this level and I'm still not at the main set piece of the level. Yeah, this isn't the whole level. This is coming up now! This section is so much better because this is what I thought a major platformer, not even platformer, major Sonic, 3D Sonic level on top of an egg carrier would be. This is what I expect when you tell me Sonic is going to chase after Eggman to save his friend on an airship. I don't think moving from side to side on pillars in the sky that aren't even technically there. Yeah. Just a little bit of a reminder, this level is barely connected to the actual design of the egg carrier because you will have the option to free roam on top of the thing later and it does not look like this. It looks nothing like this actually. It's so different that you wonder if they made the hub world around the level. Except no, because that would mean that it would look kind of similar. No, you would think they made the level in the hub world at the same time and nobody on the team shared notes. But I digress. This part of the level is probably the most annoying. What you have to do here is shoot these rockets into that giant cannon over there. You want to know what makes it annoying though about doing this? Waiting for that cannon to turn around. What you seem to be doing right now isn't me trying to find an alternate way to hit the cannon, because while there is, I didn't feel like running all the way to the other side of the stage to do that. So what I was doing was just buying time for the cannon to do a full 360. I get back to the rocket and it's still not turned all the way back around. Yeah, I know I sound like I'm ranting myself that just requires patience, which I said before I don't have, but wow. There's no reason that should have taken that long. But yeah, you hit it once, you destroy it, and we go to this section. Yeah, there's a lot of sections, aren't they, there? Yeah, this is basically just playing Donkey Kong at this point, which even now I'm a little confused as to why this is even a thing. But yeah, this next section here, I can't even talk about it because it really speaks for itself. There's nothing I can tell you about this specific section of Skydeck that you're not just gonna see. Oh, well, I guess I can explain about how stupid I am for falling off of this somehow. Because, sure, I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. Make it even better is that this is not even the only time I did it, because I did it again here. Yeah, for whatever reason, when you hit that first boost pad, if you try to jump afterwards, you're on, like, looking to the side. And when you look at Y, yeah, that wasn't because of the boost pads. It just kind of oddly auto-locked me into facing that way by jumping in that direction. Weird. Almost as weird as me constantly hitting this one spike ball because for whatever reason, one, the game wasn't building momentum for me, maybe because of the slope we were on, but also wouldn't let me jump, weirdly enough. Because, like, I know you couldn't tell it, but I was spamming the jump button there and nothing was happening, so, you know, it's a little weird. Wow, I'm impatient. What I was supposed to do there was sit on that platform and go into those rolling logs there, but for whatever reason, I decided I'm just going to try to spin dash jump to the platform, which isn't something I can do in this game. That's more or less a feature in Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, so spin dash jump in this game, while it was originated and is very helpful in this specific game, it's not as strong as it is in Sonic Adventure 2. And we'll look at that sometime in the future because I do plan to do a playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2, which will be much more painful than this one, believe it or not. But yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, I just don't know why I jumped there. I also had to give y'all a little bit of a break from me ranting to enjoy the music a little bit, because like I said earlier, the music in this stage is actually amazing. The music in all the stages are amazing. But that's not the point. We hit this button and we altered we did something to the thing. I don't know what we did, but we're almost at the end of the level, and that makes me so happy to say, because 8 minutes and 30 seconds pretty much. There was no reason for this level to go on that long. This level has been the entire video so far, and I apologize because you probably didn't want to hear me ranting for 10 minutes, but that's what you got. Thanks, Skydeck. Alright, let's move on to the next.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
And so that brings us inside the egg carrier, and I must say, not really impressed. I mean, this place is small, there's not a lot of stuff going on in here, but all machinery. Oh my god, does Eggman have maid robots? Eggman has maid robots! That is, I don't know why, but that's so weird to me. But yeah, I guess you would have to keep this place clean. Huh, weird. Wish I never thought of that. My whole perspective has actually just changed. Alright, no, but all jokes aside, yeah, clean your robots are pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna come up here and find out that coming in here was very, very useless.
Too late!
Not the birdie! A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you! This is all I really need! Gamma!
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't disappoint me, or else!
And so we engage in a mini boss fight with E102 Gamma, who, if you may remember me stating at the start of this playthrough, 5 parts ago now, is a playable character in this game, and yeah, that was the boss fight.
Stop it, Sonic!
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay, whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
If I had a nickel for every time Amy stepped in and saved a playable character in an adventure-style game, I'd have 2 nickels, and I hate the second one.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape. There must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
The game seriously interrupted me playing for that small little bit of dialogue. What? I don't know what the purpose was, but okay. Anyway, we're heading up to the captain's room of the egg carrier, which we get to see where Eggman sits down and does absolutely nothing. But man, that looks like a very comfortable chair, actually. I can't even fault him for that one.
The switch to transform the egg carrier is somewhere in this room.
Wow, you don't say, disembodied voice, who I'm still not naming because you haven't been given a proper name yet in the story. Anyway, we're gonna move this chair out the way, and oh look, there's the switch. And a door.
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
Well, I don't know what they're talking about with monorail, but let's head right back outside now, and where should we go?
Away towards the front of the ship. Hurry up and catch me.
Guess we're going to the front of the ship, so let's find out what's going on all the way over there. Back where we started, because man does this game love backtracking the hub. Well, there's Eggman, but what's that purple dude? Questions, so many questions, but unfortunate questions for later that will have to wait to be answered in the next part of Sonic Adventure. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know and subscribe to the channel. It is very much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.